This is an example of cameras placed at the 3 entrance points to a neighborhood watch area. The 3 color images are the overview cameras, and the corresponding monochrome images are the images that Visec software uses to read the number plates off the cars automatically. Overview cameras give information such as color of motor vehicle and which direction it's headed in. The sole purpose of the monochrome images is to capture the number plates of the vehicle passing through the camera. In this way, all relevant information regarding motor vehicle traffic is captured and stored in the database. The corresponding night images are as follows. Once again, you can see as a car enters into our area, it appears on the overview camera, and you are able to see which way it turns, left or right, at an intersection. This gives a good indication of where the car is in the area, and corresponding action can be taken. As can be seen in the 3 blacked out bottom views, the only information presented is the reflective number plate. These are some enlarged images of cars passing through the LPR camera. Again, the only information required here is capturing the number plate and possibly the make of car. This is all done automatically with no need for residents to monitor. At night, we use infrared illuminators to illuminate the number plate. It reflects back, and once again the software is able to read the number and capture it and put it in the database. By typing in the registration of a vehicle, we are able to check its history in our area. This is an example of a residence vehicle, and it's clear by the number of entries that it is a resident. There's multiple entries through all our entrances, and by simply scrolling to one of these entries and clicking on it, we're able to view the footage of that entry. This is an example of would-be car thieves that entered our area. Residents were woken by barking dogs. A call was put on radio. One of the residents went to the control room and identified this car as possibly suspicious. The number plate was then typed in, and it was clear from the history that the car had entered our area only on that evening. The corresponding overview image was then rewound. The car was identified as a white Honda Ballard. The call was then put out to patrollers who were in the valley. The car was seen and subsequently chased by police. In this case, the criminals did get away, but we were able to flag their vehicle for any future entries and would receive SMS notification if they did. We have formed a notification response team which receives these SMSs, and we've categorized them in 3 levels. This is an example of how a flagged vehicle would trigger a notification. If you watch the top middle picture, a white car enters our area. It's a resident, used for an example. As it crosses the LPR, an SMS is sent to the response team immediately, who receive the SMS approximately 20 seconds later. All relevant information is displayed on the SMS, point of entry, time, number plate, and in this case it's a level 1 confirmed criminal with the case number relevant to the crime committed. At this point, the response team would be looking for the vehicle. The controller would then go to the control room and click on the level 1 incident, and all relevant information regarding this incident would then be displayed. In this case, we're using a resident as an example of a criminal. Over here you can see all the people who received the SMS. In this case, we've got about 20 people who received the SMS. You can put as many or as few people as you want. And any other relevant information is shown below. That's what gets displayed on the SMS. And any additional information is then typed over here for the controller to relay to patrollers. Residents receive SMS notification between 10 PM and 6 AM. The entries at the bottom of the screen indicate time that the message was sent. Obviously, if the resident is asleep and they receive an SMS at 2 a.m. in the morning saying that their car has exited the area, it would be assumed that the car is stolen. The resident would receive an SMS, something to this effect. Police could then be called. An emergency call could also be put out on radio, which would alert other neighborhood watches. And in this way, there's a good chance that the perpetrators could be caught. Currently, we have one main control room and two satellite control rooms. The satellite control rooms receive a wireless feed from the main control room. This improves chances of more residents monitoring, and in this case, the overview camera was used to monitor pedestrian traffic, not motor vehicle traffic. A notorious housebreaker was seen, identified, and a successful arrest was made. Residents who have iPhones or smartphones are able to view live footage. These are just examples of stills of the live footage. They can view these on their smartphones or iPhones anywhere in the world. In conclusion, the implementation of a wireless IP license plate recognition network with SMS notification allows residents to receive notification should their cars be stolen. It also allows residents and volunteer radio holders to be notified if a flagged vehicle has entered the area. The system is proactive and therefore doesn't require monitoring.